Oh God, that scared me again.
Keep that in the video.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay, so, hello. Welcome to a podcast that we never actually planned out. I am Zhao. Easy.
I'm Gigi/Gian. I don't care which one you use.
Yep. Me neither. Wait, what?
Wait, what? I don't know what you're wait-whatting. I'm just wait-whatting because you're wait-whatting.
Wow, amazing conversation. Wow, this is a good way. This is just an amazing way to start this.
Start the podcast. Amazing.
Yeah.
First episode and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. You're gonna read your Reddit story before I do because
beautiful Zhao, beautiful amazing Zhao will do this. Okay. So for this episode, we are going on Reddit and we're gonna go look for r/I'm the asshole.
It says, "Am I stupid?" I'm the asshole. Thanks for admitting that. Okay, continue.
Let me just try to find one because I'm not doing okay.
Did you not save them?
No.
Oh my God, you're stupid.
Oh, found it. Oh, okay. I found a really stupid one. Okay. Am I the a-hole for telling my fiance to leave her own engagement party after she insulted my sister for once being a high school dropout? Okay, well that's a lot to take in. I don't even understand the title. Alright. 34 male. When I was 14, my parents passed away in a car accident. We had a great aunt who was still alive but she lived hours away and was considered too old and sickly to have custody of minors. My sister, 39 female, Kate, was 19, and she was given custody of me and our little sister. To prevent us from becoming homeless and being thrown into foster care, Kate left school and worked as... Okay. Wow. Doing that on top of a cashier job was the only way she could adequately pay our rent and buy food for us. It was only for a short time as it allowed Kate to get through money to take courses and become certified as a hairstylist. Wait, we went from to hairstylist? Okay. Wow. Kate eventually was able to get a GED and now owns her own beauty salon. Oh, slay. But Kate admits her time as a prostitute was the darkest point in her life, and me and our little sister have never forgotten the sacrifice Kate made for us. At our engagement party, me and my fiance, 32 female, Lily, were talking to Kate and her husband, John. Kate talked about where she and John are planning a Hawaiian vacation, but wanted to go this year with my nephew, 2 male, Philip. But they decided it would be better to just save for a few more years and can focus some of their money on repairs for the salon. I agreed that it would also be better to wait because Philip will be older and able to remember and appreciate the trip. But then Lily sneered at Kate and said how, if you want extra money, you can always quit the salon and go back to being a for a living.
That was uncalled for. Where did we get?
That was such a backhanded comment. What the hell?
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, exactly.
She just went off.
It's it escalated in one sentence. Oh God. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Just gonna move on quickly. Not like anywhere else can trust a high school dropout with a job.
Oh my God. She needs to calm the F down.
What? Okay. Kate started crying and then John led her away to comfort her. I told Lily to go somewhere else immediately. I didn't care where she went. Just leave so I didn't have to look at her. Lily argued, but I snapped at her to get out of my sight until she left. My future in-laws are calling me heartless and cruel towards Lily. They said that Lily's going to be my wife soon, so I can't just send her away every time we have a disagreement and should have done the mature thing by talking rather than publicly sending her away and humiliating Lily. I realized what I did was
not the a-hole
to Lily, and it was not the greatest way to handle the situation. But I'm still struggling to look at Lily after knowing what she thought those things of Kate's.
Not the a-hole for sure.
Was I
the no. Okay, wait. Is it done?
Yeah, done.
Is the story done? Okay. So the parents are like, oh, you're the bad guy because you're like You're publicly humiliating her. Except, I think the public humiliation is calling somebody else and a high school dropout.
So concerned, like they're like, I don't understand how the in-laws are like, oh yeah, you're the asshole.
Exactly. Like, if she was gonna be so rude about it, she might as well just like talk about it to her husband instead of calling her in front of her face in the middle of a public place.
This is literally at like their wedding, I'm pretty sure, and then it's it's engagement party. Oh, you should go. Yeah. Oh, you should go back to being for the rest. Like, no.
Then if she ends up being mad about ruining her own wedding, it's like it's her fault either way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm so heated right now. Like, what is this story? No. The fact we just like immediately just pause and like you should just go back to being for a living. We're like,
and we were just like, what the frick?
Yeah.
That escalated.
What? This is not okay. You should not be
okay,
saying
let's go.
All right, your turn.
Okay. Am I the wife demand I get a pedicure and hates my feet's appearance? Okay, can you understand now?
No, you were screaming.
I'm continuing. Wife and I went to a pool party this past weekend. I wore the usual light clothing, shorts, etc., and flip-flops, and had a change of clothes for the water, plus the after-dinner hour. We got there, socialized, etc., before getting into the water. My wife pulled me aside and asked why my feet look like they do. My heels are cracked, and I have huge calluses. They look like pizza crust, she said. That has got to be the weirdest comparison in the whole universe.
That was a little odd.
I'm embarrassing her, and it looks like I don't wash my feet. I replied, in fact, I do wash my feet every day, actually, so it's not a hygiene problem. I admit my feet are not pretty. I think I have typical guy's feet. I'm on my feet aplenty. I do a fair amount of manual labor in my yard, often barefoot. I don't think you should be doing that, but okay.
Oh.
I'm barefoot indoors/outdoors. You should not be barefoot outdoors unless it's your backyard. If I see somebody walking in Walmart barefoot, I'm
not even joking. I've seen that before. I'm not joking. I was at Marble Slab. There were like 5 people that walked in barefoot.
Nah, that's funny.
I'm not even joking. It was like a whole family.
Often from spring to fall. I don't think you should be doing that in fall, more specifically.
Oh God, no.
But I don't really care.
Let alone winter.
Sorry, continue.
Let alone even winter.
Yeah. Frankly, I've never given their appearance a second thought, and her reaction was surprise. My wife said my feet are visible from across the room, and it's embarrassing her. I can just imagine this argument going on. Like, your feet are embarrassing us, Timmy. Do it, bitch. Your feet are visible from across the room, Timmy. Things cool. Okay, wait, what? Where are we? She carried on so much that I got pissed off and said I'm not bothered. I'd like to rejoin the party instead of hearing you hiss at me about my feet. We are here now, so ignore it and let's try to enjoy ourselves, okay? She said that's easy for me to say, but she is sure at least all the women present have noticed my feet, and she's embarrassed she's in public with my ogre feet.
Why are they looking anyway?
What?
Why are they looking anyway? Is she Bigfoot? Like what?
Anyways, she's cooled off a bit, and in the next days, I let her take a whack at my feet with this guy.
What do you mean a whack?
A whack, not like a literal like slap whack, but like
like a spa treatment for your feet,
like a try, like like she's trying to do it.
Oh,
with this grindstone she uses on her. It barely made a dent, and she got tired. I had the idea to get my random Orbit sander. Don't not bring out the sander for woodwork.
What?
Okay. And with some fine sandpaper, we actually knocked off the heels and calluses down to a majority where down to where a majority of the cracks disappeared. The amount of resulting sawdust. Sawdust? I don't think this is called sawdust. Anyways.
Yeah.
Was remarkable. Lotion made them softer, not perfect, but much better. Now she wants me to come with her for a pedicure. I put my foot down, pun intended. It literally says pun intended. Wait, where was I? I said we can't lotion my feet, grind them too, but I will not step foot in a nail salon. After the party, I listened to you, and now my feet look noticeably better. I've never used lotion on my feet in my life, and now you want me in a salon? Be happy with the progress you've accomplished, but a pedicure is out of the question. She wants this to become my routine. I don't feel comfortable getting my feet done. I don't want to spend $50 every 2 weeks. It's just an unnecessary expense. I can do some foot self-care from here on at home. In my opinion, this is reasonable. I think I've compromised enough for my wife, and she should be happy with the visible gains on my feet, in my opinion. That's all.
Not told. Yeah, they're making such a good point because it's like getting a pedicure is so goddamn expensive.
Yeah, but like getting it once is it's reasonable. Like if it's before like a big thing where your toes are just gonna be out, like maybe you should. But like every 2 weeks is kind of concerning. Like I've never known a person where I'm like, how often do you get pedicures? And they're like, oh, every 2 weeks. I've never had a pedicure in my whole life. Like, if it's like a spa treatment that helps your feet, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
But like doing it every 2 weeks, like a pedicure too. Out of everything, a pedicure.
Yeah, because it's gonna be super expensive, and plus, I kind of get it because like I don't want someone to be working on my feet because that's a little bit uncomfy.
Yeah, because like my feet are ticklish.
Yeah. Stop touching my feet, they stink.
Exactly. Like, what if they're like your feet stink? I'm sorry. We're going.
And when you go, and there's some nail salons where they're always like, and I know this from experience because I even go to a nail salon too, and then they're always like talking and they're always speaking to each other, and I never know what they're saying. So I'm like, they could be insulting me right now.
Actually, like that's scary.
Yeah. Holy bejesus, it is so hot right now.
Consume? What do you mean consume menstrual products? Consume?
What?
Consume? I'm sorry, I was like looking for my next Reddit story because I wanted to get one so it wouldn't be just like stressful later. Consume menstrual products? What are you consuming? I'm not gonna read this one. I don't think you should be eating. But okay. Anyways. Okay, what's your next one?
I'm scrolling right now. Okay, this one. Alright. It's not way too crazy, but I think it'll work. AITA. What the hell? Am I the a-hole for telling my wife to clear plates and do the dishes at a family event? Title sounds horrible, but I think I'm right. I'm 34 male from a non-Western developed country, I think Japan, that has the equivalent of American Thanksgiving about twice a year. It's very standard for extended families to get together and have a long, massive meal for the day of the holiday. Normally, food prep starts a day or two before. Now, my extended family is traditional in that it is usually the adult woman's job to prepare the food, set the table, etc. This is patriarchal and sexist. I 100% agree. From my generation on, all my cousins and I have always helped out with the work. Honestly, it's just mostly us doing everything while moms and aunts will chat in the kitchen. Our parents, uncles, aunts think it's interesting that gender roles are changing and have encouraged it. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't seem that dads, uncles have suddenly started helping out, but they're dudes in their late 60s and 70s, so my cousins and I haven't pushed the issue. We get together twice a year and our parents are getting older, never seen worth it. My wife, 29 female, and I got married last year and it was her first time coming to the family event. I met her while doing my master's in the US. So she's not from the same country but speaks the language pretty well as she's a second generation immigrant. I told her how the holiday logistics usually played out. She was really unhappy with it. Perfectly understandable, so I made the following offer. She didn't have to help out with the food prep at all. I would go alone, and she could just spend the whole 2 days doing her own thing. All I asked was on that day she helps out with my cousins and what they're doing. If this wasn't okay, I'd just rather skip the holidays, and I didn't want to put unnecessary pressure on her or make things awkward for our family. She says okay. We fly in. My wife spends the 2 days traveling as agreed while I go and do my food prep. Sorry, I'm like really horrible at reading. I don't like doing this. But it's still fun. It's still fun anyway, so whatever. My cousins who were married came with their SOs, but nobody asked where my wife was. I guess they had a hunch. I can't read. I guess they had a hunch. Okay. And we had a good time cooking together. On the day of the holiday, my wife sits down at the table and doesn't do anything. Like she was making a conversation and being outgoing, but she wasn't doing any of the work. After dinner, I sent her a text asking to please help out with the dishes. She replied saying no, and she wouldn't help unless the older men did as well. I didn't want to make a scene, so I didn't push the issue. Once we're back, I honestly was really disappointed and upset. Nobody in my family had said anything to me, and my mom and dad both texted saying they had a wonderful time and they had appreciated us taking the time to come. But we had a deal with my cousins, their SOs, and I were all participating in the work. Oh, and we're all participating in the work. Was I really worth taking a stand to send a message to five old dudes? Am I the a-hole? English was my second language, so apologies in advance if the writing isn't up to par.
Damn. Okay, that was very confusing.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's very confusing.
Confusing. 10 out of 10 grammar. Really
confusing. Yeah, it's very confusing.
Yeah.
I don't actually even know what to say, man.
More especially because I was blanked out for half of it, and all I got was half of the words.
Yeah, I'm so confused though. Like, I was the one reading it. I am looking at the words right now, but yeah, my brain is not comprehending because I just woke up.
Oh my god, not that joke again.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, we're on a podcast right now. Okay, so if you don't know, that's an inside joke that I don't know if we're ever gonna reveal it. Should we?
Anyways. Okay, I have a good one.
Okay,
we didn't share our opinions about the last one. We were just confused. Okay.
Yeah, so no comment on that. If you see this video, just comment. What do you think?
Yeah, if you understand this story, please explain it to us.
Yeah, we're very confused.
Anyways, I'm gonna be for dropping my sibling off at my mom's date.
What?
Just absorb that title in.
Okay.
My whole life, I, 20, always have been the live-in babysitter for my mom. I thought that once I moved out, I would no longer have to babysit my siblings, 6, 8, and 10 anymore. But boy, was I wrong. As soon as I turned 18, I got married and moved out. I know you all are gonna judge me for that, but I'm happy with my husband. My husband doesn't mind having my youngest siblings over as he loves children, but it's gotten absolutely ridiculous. My mom doesn't even ask me before she drops offie. There's a Y at the end of off. It's offie. Well, she drops off she forgot the N. My siblings. She will literally just drop my siblings off at my door and leave. She even done it at our date nights. What do you mean? Like after you were already out at the date? For like a while.
In the middle of the day, like, hey, gotta go do something. Here's my child.
Oh, but like, it's like after they went to the date and they weren't home yet. Then that's concerning. Did they just like stand outside of the door? Maybe they mean like not before they left.
Oh god, like, oh hi, last minute, hey, take care of my child, bye.
No, I would not. I would buy them a babysitter. I'm too tired for that. Honestly,
yeah.
It was in the middle of the day.
Let's have a date night, man.
Exactly. Anyways,
even though I'm Arrow, let's have a date night. Totally.
Anyways, it's unfair to me and my husband, even though my husband been accepting this with grace and is really good with my siblings. I'm actually pregnant myself and been feeling the typical pregnancy symptoms, so my husband has been picking up more of the load watching them when they are over. I've told my mom many times to stop doing this, as my husband and I have a life of our own and don't want to be watching your children all the time, and to at least let us know before dropping them off. Recently,
They're literally having their own child. I don't think that it like they're having their own child. This like don't even give them like a whole nother one to take care
no, it's
of,
like
or like
three.
A
It's
whole
like
bunch.
3.
Yes, 3. So like don't give them like a whole other bunch of people. Like oh my lord.
Like without
Like,
even asking them either.
Them some slack.
Okay, anyways. Recently, my mom did this again, and I wasn't having it. I called my mom after she dropped my siblings off and found out where she went, which was on a date at a restaurant. Do it. Drop them off. She did it to you, so you're gonna do it to her. Anyway,
Yes, slay.
the restaurant, and we went there with my siblings. I found out where my mom was seated, went up to her with my siblings following me, and said, "Hey mom, I have a few errands to run." So I decided to drop them off with you and left while my mom was in the middle of objecting. My mom was pissed and ringed my phone.
Oh, you are not. Oh man, like, it's just a taste of her own medicine. It's not even being.
Exactly. My mom was pissed and ringed my phone down. I didn't answer until the next day. When I did, I got an earful with her telling me that she raised me and went through months of pregnancy.
So is she? Like
Exactly, like she's pregnant and she's taking care of 3 kids, bro.
So like what?
The least I can do is watch my siblings when she needs time off. So do they. You have times off every time. Like, let them have a date night in peace and their pregnancy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I told her
Oh my lord, is it not that hard?
exactly. I told her that she didn't ask me to watch them and that I cannot accept her dropping them off at my place without even asking me if I'm available to watch them. She said that we are family and that I'm supposed to look after them because I'm their older sister, and that I embarrassed her in front of the guy she really liked. My husband does feel bad at what I did and feels like there was no better ways to deal with my mom than the way I did. You all think I'm in the wrong here? No. 100% not the a-hole.
No way. Like
Exactly. All of the comments agree too. They're all just like, not the a-hole.
yeah, because like you were just giving her a taste of her medicine. So
And she can't say that like, oh, I carried you for nine months. Okay, that was your decision. Right there, the plan B was right there, girly pop.
yeah.
Like if you're not gonna be able, if you don't have the availability to take care of your children, then don't have a child.
Yeah.
Unless you're in America at the moment, I'm really sorry about the no abortion situation. It's all stupid and should not have been happening in the first place. Because what is this? The 1990s?
Yeah.
I don't know how that topic went to the did.
I don't even know either, man. I was zoning out.
Okay, so I don't know where I was saying. I was just saying.
Yeah. So Gigi and Anne was just talking. I blanked out trying to find a new story,
Okay.
which is
Anyway.
this is gonna be our final 2 stories, and yeah.
Voiceover is easy, and I have just discovered that my audio randomly cut off, so I just didn't get the opportunity to add the final 2 stories. So I guess this is the end of the video now. Hope you enjoyed. Tune in next time. Like and subscribe. Follow us on TikTok. And we will hopefully see you on the next episode. Bye bye.